Gotta love game crashing. Damn game. My game crashed. We're back. Trying to log in again.
Hey, Beck.
Hello. My game crashed.
All of a sudden, everybody just disappeared, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't want to hang out with anybody anyway.
I saw the others
But
disappear, but I hadn't disappeared yet.
I hadn't noticed. I heard you say something, and I looked down, and it's just me. I'm like, where did everybody go? and then I was like, they must have gotten kicked or left. Somebody was on hold. Oh, right, gentleman was on hold. He probably got kicked because he was gone for too long.
Yeah, my game crashed.
Yeah, that happens a lot per day.
Yeah. I hate it.
My biggest problem with it is my PlayStation is old at this point, and it's had a ton of use on it, and its process is as slow as garbage. So in games like this MMO, the ones where they have to be constantly online already, it just doesn't have that processing power anymore. It takes so long to load that by the time I load in, everything's already fucking done. Or I've or I've completely missed it altogether. That happens a
Yeah, I
lot.
have a newer PlayStation, the PlayStation 5, and I still have that issue, though.
Yeah, but still, the comeback time, because like when I'm playing on my friend's PlayStation, when I reload the game, coming back into the game, getting back in the game, it's like even fast traveling is just a faster, smoother process than it is on the PlayStation 4 because its processor is just better by margins than what was in the PlayStation 4 at the time.
That's fair.
I want to get the Pro, but the PlayStation 5 Pro is hell of expensive.
I think we just have the normal PlayStation 5. We got it here in the last, like, 2 years-ish.
I was like, oh, you should save up money for it, but I mean, like, I've spent everything pretty much on all of my money goes to rent by itself. I got bills. And so I like get like one game thing per month, and usually that's a subscription or some kind of coins for an MMO that I'm playing.
I feel that. I keep
Mm-hmm.
asking my husband, and I'm like, you should have been paid already. And he's like, I'll let you know when I get paid.
mean, cause like most of the new games come out for the PlayStation 5, and since I don't have one, I can't really get most of the new games that are coming out. And if I could, then my PlayStation's I'm having enough problems with my PlayStation that my PlayStation 4 probably wouldn't run it smoothly enough for to make it a good playing experience and as a whole. So currently, I'm just waiting till I get a PlayStation 5 someday.
That makes sense.
I mean, I'll find one for cheap somewhere. Maybe at a pawn shop someday. I should go up there and look. I live only like 2-3 blocks away, but even that distance is actually really hard for me to walk. I'm gonna make it to Walgreens.
How the Xbox One, how I got my Xbox One was through the pawn shop. I totally didn't start crocheting during that white screen, and now I have to finish this row I'm on.
My mom taught me how to crochet when I was a kid. It's been a number of years. It's been decades since I've actually crocheted anything. Oh yeah, Deathjaw.
I taught myself how to crochet from YouTube's.
Nice.
It's been 4 or 5 years now.
First thing I crocheted was a muzzle for my brother. Because I thought it'd be funny. It was.
I make blankets.
Ooh.
That's another Deathjaw.
Yeah, I think that was a speedy bastard. Well, that. That's 4.
This is how Silver felt. This is the exact Greener Pastures, like, scenario meme where he's like, I wish I was catching her fish, and I'm over here like, I wish I was catching his fish.
That's always another rung to the ladder. Fishing is actually my favorite thing to do, like in real life, like even above video games, which is phenomenal achievement. But these days I hurt so much, and my calves deteriorated, and it pulled my tendons up, which pulled my heel up. So I walked on my tiptoes for like 10 years, and then I had multiple surgeries done to lengthen my tendon to get my feet flattened, but I can't walk
That's rough.
stately very well, so it's hard to get down hills and get to where you go to get to the good fishing, you know. So at this point I'm stuck going to the more basic, like, oh, there's a pond over here, here's a creek over there.
Come out here to Minnesota, there's water all over the place you can fish.
Probably. Well, out here, you got the Inertia State Fishing Lake, which is a lake that they stock and they have feeders in, and at noon and midnight the feeders go off. So like if you go out there around those times, like the fish know. And they
Hmm.
just like gather around those feeders. Like when you can hear when the feeders go off because the fish just go crazy.
I
It's actually
bet.
great. And then you got Lake Parsons, but Lake Parsons is more of a camping spot. The lake itself is the water source for the area, and fishing honestly sucks there.
There's a couple lakes in town. There's a lake that goes basically into the other town. The other town is a lake. um, yeah, we have some. We're the land of 10,000 lakes or
Yeah,
something like that. So
and 17 bajillion mosquitoes.
that's fair.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what you get for having a lot of water is mosquitoes. Kansas is mostly fucking flat ground and hills. Got lots of ponds, but I mean they're not lakes or anything. There's buckets of water here and there. Here in town, we got Tolling Creek. It runs through a corner of the town, and there's a pond, and then there's the creek that goes through, and they have like there's a walking path that goes through that area, and so there's bridges that go over the creek, and so that's where I usually go fishing because I can fish off the bridge, and I don't have to go down any crazy embankments or climb over any trees or anything to get anywhere I don't need to be.
That makes sense.
Okay, try this again.
There's this dude that like comes to my chat occasionally, and their channel is Preston Garvey, and he goes, Preston Garvey likes that. Nice.
Yay, glowing. I'm at 13 to 76. I only need 63 more.
I was right. It was a sooty small girl. That's Nah, I was wrong.
I'm in Arizona tea now.
Sorry about that.
I was actually thinking about getting some yesterday, because that's like the only reason I go to Walgreens anymore is to get Arizona tea, because they're the only place in town that sells it. And I really like the Mucho Mango, because it's fucking delicious. And then the raspberry is the second best that they have, of the flavor that they have at this Walgreens. And so I usually go and get 2 mango, 2 raspberry, and then alternate flavors so that I don't just drink all the mango at once, because I won't. You can do that.
That's fair.
Do they have a pomegranate? Is it pomegranate one I'm thinking about? Is that Arizona? Maybe.
They do now. That's one of the Fallout flavors.
I thought there was this Arizona pomegranate tea that came in this fucking thick ass plastic bottle that I used to get back in the day. Huh.
They probably just recycled the flavor then.
Probably. The problem is I doubt they have the flower flavors here at this Walmart.
Mm.
I wonder if Walmart would have. They sell technically they sell Arizona tea at Walmart.
But they only
But
sell like the green tea.
yeah, they got. Well, they like here they have the Arnold Palmer half and half in like the jug, like the gallon jug.
Yep.
And then they just have the regular green tea in cans, and that's it. But if any place in town is gonna sell the flower flavors, it would probably be Walmart. They like selling gimmicky shit.
Oh, we had to get him off of Amazon.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that. I never think of buying stuff online just because I generally don't do that.
Although I think if you get it from their website, you get a cool box.
I think the last thing I bought online was this game.
That's fair.
Well, okay, that's not true. I buy online games for the PlayStation all the time, but I meant like, well, what happened was I pre-ordered the game on Amazon, right?
Hmm.
Now, when I did this, I was assuming that they were going to take the money out of the account, like you do when you normally pre-order something, but no, they didn't. The day the game came out, they took the money out of the account.
Hmm.
And that was money that was set aside for rent, because we had everything budgeted out. And so then we didn't have enough money for our rent. And so I called up and I was like, hey, what the hell? We pre-ordered this 3 months ago. Why is the money just now coming out of our account and whatnot? And so they refunded it. And then either that day or the next day I went downstairs to check the mail and the game was in the mail. So they'd already sent it out, but they refunded it without, so...
Well, that's good.
And so yeah, so I got it for free.
That's awesome. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Frogs.
I'm talking
So I
about
did-
my dogs, not your frogs.
I know, I was calling them frogs. They're like the frogs, but the dogs. The dog
Yeah,
frogs.
only 2 of those are mine.
I hear like 6.
Yeah, the rest of those are my mother-in-law's.
You are a far kinder person than I am.
We do a renting situation. We live on like a really big property, so the downstairs is like 4-bedroom with a big living space and a bathroom. And so we
That's
rent
cool.
from my mother and my stepfather-in-law, and they live upstairs. We basically have everything downstairs except for an oven and a kitchen sink. We actually have more rooms downstairs than they do upstairs.
Oh, I see.
Like, one time I'm like pregnant as fuck, and we go to Walmart, and my mother-in-law goes, oh yeah, she lives in my basement, and the guy's all looking at me judgmental as fuck, and I'm like, it's not even like a real basement, that we have doors to the outside, and I was like, and we pay rent. And the dude's like, you see, that's the problem with today's, youngins, like, I would have had to move out. I'm like, we pay rent. We pay rent. It's not like we're just mooching.
We're not weebs.
Yeah, but people go, oh, you live in your mother-in-law's basement? Oh.
Well, I mean, technically it's better than living in your own mother's basement.
That is fact.
Technically, it's your husband who needs to feel ashamed. You're in the clear. If anything, you're making him look better.
True. But that's only because we went to high school with each other, and his mom was my English teacher for our junior year of high school.
Interesting.
And then
Huh.
we also dated for like a week our freshman year, and then he broke up because these chicks were picking on him or like, they were talking shit about him to me. And I wasn't really saying anything. I was just doing my classwork because I am not a confrontational person sometimes. And that's one of those times. And I was like, I'm not good. Those girls could beat my ass. I know for a fact, because, like, I'm a freshman, they're, like, seniors, and they're big girls, and I was like, yeah,
If she sits on me, she'll crush me.
yeah, she hits me, I'm gonna go down, so, yeah, and he was just like, okay. So he broke up with me. And then we played this, like, will they, won't they game for the next 9 years.
Well, I guess in the end he won.
He did. Because I moved to Georgia, and then I moved back, and the whole time he was like, when are you coming back to Arizona? And I was like, probably never.
When my tea supply runs out.
Yeah, basically. And then I went back to Arizona. I was like, hey, you want to hang out? He was like, yes.
You turn around, he's all of a sudden just right behind you, like, what the fuck?
Basically, that's how it felt. He done, like, showed up the first day. He had, like, all these because it was almost Valentine's Day. Like, he had gone to the store, like, while I'm flying in or something. Like, I always joke about that because, like, he was ready. Like, he had a bunch of gifts ready. And, like, the first time we hung out, he, like, gave me a bunch of gifts. And I'm like, I don't want to walk into my grandma's house with all these gifts. Like, they're gonna think I only came back to Arizona to get with you, bro. And he's like, oh, well, here's your gifts. And now they're my daughter's gifts.
Has when you walk by your Okay. So let me make sure my brain is a little foggy. So when he gave you the gifts, who were you living with?
My grandma.
Okay, your grandmother. That's what I thought. Now the joke will still make sense. So when you should, like, when you walk by your grandmother, you should just be like, I've decided to become a professional gold digger. Just with all the gifts in your hand.
That's basically what my father thinks I am.
Really? That's a horrible thing to think.
Yeah.
Honestly.
He like right after my daughter was born, I had like sent him a message and was like, oh, sorry, like, I haven't said anything to you. There's a miscommunication, this, that, and the other. He's just like, I'm pretty sure I still believe the only reason you came back to Arizona was to get with Sal. And I was like, no, it was because I finally was getting out of a really bad situation, my guy. And yeah, he's just like, that's your lie to tell. And it's like, okay, whatever. Or like, it's like, the truth would make you want to throw up, bro. Like, don't at me.
Does he not like Sal?
No, I don't know what his issue is.
Interesting.
Yeah, so he's never met my daughter. My mom only met my daughter because she found out I was pregnant, and then she loved bombed me and gave me a bunch of stuff for the baby, and I was like, okay, I guess you could meet the baby. And then after she met the baby that one time, she like hasn't tried again. I keep trying to get my grandma to come out here because, like, I want her to come hang out. And I'm always like, you should come teach me how to use my sewing machine. You should come do this. You should come do that. And then she's always like, maybe, maybe. She's the only reason I talked to my dad that time where he was like, oh, you only came back to Arizona for South. It was because she was like, you should talk to your dad. And then I bitched to my great grandma, and my great grandma was like, your dad's a spoiled brat. Like, I don't know what you expected from him. And I was like, oh. I'm like, you make me feel less crazy, bro. That's why when people say I'm crazy, I go, yeah, I know.
Right. Own that.
I get it from my family.
Are you still just trying to catch that one glowing one? Oh,
No,
you're on
I'm.
the five. You're on the five Dutch shells now, right?
Yep.
How
And
many have you caught any at all?
Nope. I've come really close each time, and then it, like, gets away last minute. Or last second. I would have had, like, 3 by now.
Right, getting them on the hook is and then knowing that they're on the hook before they move so far you can't get to them is the problem. Ooh. Hey, I need that.
I'm almost to 15 of the. I'm at 9 of 15 for the glowing fish. You know, I was just wondering if there was anybody left in this server.
Alright, 269. Back out. Look at the map. I find usually during the day there's enough people on that people come in and out. There's someone over there. But like once you get into the evening times, it usually they servers start to get pretty sparse.
Also, fast traveling in the morning is more expensive than it is at night.
Hmm. I need to finish the Skyline Valley stuff. I haven't finished that quest, that main story quest line stuff yet.
I'm down to do it if you want. I just gotta go deconstruct these. And feed him to the big bitch.
Can you do that?
What?
Maybe. I don't know if you can. The main quest line, I think, have to be done solo. I'm not entirely sure. Depends on the quest. One thing I don't like about this game, MMO, compared to other MMOs, is like, if you and me both have the exact same quest, and we go into the area to do the quest, and like Elder Scrolls, if we do that quest, it counts for both of us as
Yup.
completed. In this game, it only counts for whoever's team leader, and then everybody has to go and do it each time, and it's like, oh my god. I was just looking at the map down there and saw that area. Thinking about I need to go down there sometime and do that. I've been procrastinating on it. Somebody is going after all the bait. See how, if you look at the map and you see how all the one guy has all of the workshops? I bet you that guy probably has his bait barrel out. And he's using the workshops to farm bait through the bait barrel. Puts a bait barrel at each of these workshops. As long as no one takes them back from him, then he can build stuff there and let it sit. And it'll just keep functioning. Even if he loses the workshop, it'll just sit there and keep working for him. And I only say this because he's taken like half of the map's workshop. Like literally, the map's like all number ones.
That's what I need to do, is do shit to get more bait.
Well, we can do caravans. That's what we were doing earlier, where we follow the cow around. We just have to defend the cow back and forth. That will give us 1 to 3 bait. The second option is doing events. So the events, they pop like on the hour and like every, 15 minutes or so in between. They will give you 1 to 3 bait.
I've been doing a lot of those.
Or we could do what I was just telling you this one guy's doing, this Ilja Live. And we can go to like one of my private servers, and we can just set up a bunch of bait barrels and wait for the bait to spawn while we do other things.
Okay.
Those are the only 3 ways I know of to get bait outside. Because if you do once you do your daily, those are the only 3 ways I know. Well, actually, if you go through and search refrigerators, that not the ones that open, but the ones that actually have stuff in them, you can find bait in those. I've heard, but it's not a guarantee.
Okay. This one can be. I mean, I'm down. I gotta scrap a bunch of stuff real quick, though.
It just really depends on how much time you have, because the barrel one is a longer process, because we'll have to take the workshops, place the barrels, and then wait for them to produce bait, which isn't guaranteed to be improved. But it can produce a lot of improvement bait, supposedly.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, I guess it would depend on RNG. I've been fairly unlucky. I usually just get common bait.
So far, the best I've seen is 3 improved baits in an hour.
I've seen 9 and 6, 9
Improved?
improved, 9 improved and 6 common. I think was the highest I've seen him for improved. But it's usually mostly common. And it's usually like 1 here, 2 there.
I'll probably regret that later, but oh well. I have no room. Ugh. Yeah, see, like the bait's been reset for me. I can buy 100 more bait from each of them.
Interesting. I have less than 100 at this point. I've spent it all just fishing.
Stupid dogs. Tea time. Tea time. Oh.
I actually like tea.
I know, we've been talking about tea today.
Alright, Arizona. Yeah, that's your fault.
Yeah. I should bust out one of my pomegranate ones and see how that is.
I was actually thinking about just like unsweet, just like regular unsweet tea. My friend calls it muddy water.
I think Arizona does a sweet or unsweet tea, one of those two. But I've been told if you're gonna do tea, you should get Milo's tea from Walmart.
You know what? My friends like Milo's tea. I tried Milo's tea. Milo's tea is just like dried tea powder with water in it.
Mhm.
And oh man, I didn't know that when I bought it, and I had a real bad experience. And so I don't like Milo's tea anymore. I like the what did they have? Red Diamond. Not the Red Diamond. It's nice and clean. Doesn't leave a bunch of powder in your mouth or in the bottom of your tea container. I'm holding grudges currently.
The boilers are heating up.
That's fine. I'm the same way.
The local creatures don't like this next part.
But like yesterday, I was like at Walmart
Keep an eye out for
doing my weekly grocery run. But like the apartment building I lived in, they used to have this cart that was downstairs that we could help carry groceries up in, because this used to be an old folks place home, because they rebuilt it, fixed it up recently. But there wasn't enough business traffic, so they opened up to other people.
I got you.
And so they had this wicked cart downstairs, and I'm disabled, and I walk with a cane because I don't have steady balance anymore. And so it was handy because I could put, my case of water in there and put everything on top of it and roll it up. But it disappeared. I think the new manager disposed of it. I think she's lying about saying that someone stole it. Because no one stole it until she showed up. And then it mysteriously disappeared. Alright, as she started changing everything.
Yeah, I would not believe that I wasn't stolen either.
I keep asking her about it. She keeps saying she's looking for it. It's hilarious. I don't think it's going to show back up, but I mean, I suppose there's always a chance she's telling the truth. I need to fish here, please and thank you.
Are we moving to Toxic Valley?
Are you in the Toxic Valley?
No, not. But I do need to catch the ones. I think it is the ones from Toxic Valley.
I mean, you
I
want me to
actually
move my
need to.
camp? You want me to move my camp over there?
I'm doing an event right now, but if you want to, yeah.
Well, I was saying, if you're done in the ash, I could move my camp so you can have the rain generator.
Yeah. I want to go fish somewhere else. Try my luck there. Cause which one? I caught one in the, I think, Cranberry.
Well, where would you like me to place the generator at?
I don't care.
Well, I mean, you the one doing the fishing. You have the Ash Heap, the Cranberry Bog, and where else? Toxic Valley?
Let's see. I should do Toxic Valley because I only have one fish from Toxic Valley.
Oh, you do camp. Well, True 69's camp's up there, so I'll just...
Oh, I only have one from Cranberry too. That's funny. I I think it's funny that tea time attracts bugs.
Maybe it's super sweet tea. My friends, I used to have these friends, they would make tea, they put like fucking a whole bag of sugar in their tea, and I'm like, oh my god.
There
No, I'm glad
is.
that it's
This is
there.
like the place to get sugar if you need sugar because it has a lot of sugar. I'll let these guys fight it out for a minute.
Shame such violence is required to get a proper cup of tea.
Okay, well, it's
Water
by
temperature
water
of
at
the
least.
boilers is
Oh.
now 178.63214 degrees. Just a little bit longer.
Yep, see, he's got the portable three space camp setup dealy thing going too.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's got a better setup than I do.
Are you gelled?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Well, he's got the tackle box, or at least it looks like tackle box stash that came out last week, and he's got the fishing cooler with the tackle box stash on top of it, which makes the stash and the cooler, and then he's got the company tea machine right next to it, which is actually a really good setup in a really small amount of space, which I can appreciate, and it doesn't look like complete ass, which is also appreciative.
That's fair.
And then he's got the snowman weather vane thing, and so it's smaller, so he's got more space over here to throw down benches and his other containers. Oh, and he's got the solar panels. Damn it, I want those. I don't have those. I thought I had some, but I didn't, and then I was like, well, that
The
sucks.
tea is steeping now at the perfect and precise
Which is why I have to put a generator on my roof to provide power to the weather machine.
What are you talking about, my camp?
Yeah, I'm at your camp. I'm right because I traveled to it and I'm looking at it. And you've got the solar panel to power your snowman.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I got another one on this character. Hold on. No, it's also not. No, I don't have one on this character. Oh, wait, let me. That's it. Oh, that's the other. That's the other.
Now you have the unicorn mask too, lucky bastard. Oh, that's cool. You have a Vault Girl backpack. I've seen that before.
Totally didn't get distracted by memes.
You see the purple, what the hell's it called? The fish you got, have you done the Mark IV reel yet?
No,
That's
I'm
what
working on
she's
it right
working
now.
on getting.
Let's see. Did I drop it? That's pounds.
We have the glowing mask like Quantum. That's cool.
Hmm.
You get the Nuka Quantum bobbin, it's pretty cool. It helps you see under the water a little bit better. Brief moment more in time.
No, I haven't gotten that one yet.
It's got to
Yeah,
catch the
you get.
glowfish. It's not bad. Only 15 of them.
Yep, I'm almost there on that one. I'm at like 9 or 10 on the glowing fish. Last I remember was 9, so I want to say 9. Ooh. Fuck! Son of a bitch! Bet that was it too. It's Rhea. Haha, I just got a big one. I got the purple rad
There you
pole.
go. You got it.
See, I told you I needed a break from Ash and Heap. Ash and Heap just don't want to give it up, bro.
Sheep is a stingy bitch.
Oh man, I need to make a big fish wall. I've put all the big fish so far above door frames, but I think I'm running out of door frames to put the big fish over.
You catch your axolotl yet?
Yeah, I've caught my axolotl. I caught 3. That's say my name. Helpful
Yeah.
axolotl. I have like this main wall in my base that I'm gonna make. I mean, I'm just kind of like throwing fish in there right now, but once I get more axolotl, that main wall is gonna be the 12 axolotls. That's a red belly. No, I was wrong. It's trash. It's trash.
Well, you can
Sometimes
take a picture of that too,
the
right?
trash moves like the red bellies.
Go through this stupid guided meditation for 3 bait. Oh, it's gonna be the never for a week. We're just gonna keep on in that. So, no, probably don't get 9. Oh, let's get the. Oh no, get the cannon. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, finally got this out.
Where's that? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Can I get there fast enough?
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Drop it.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Actually, I mean, size got that more than that one. That one's so glitchy. They don't done that lately.
No, usually it's over in that red area in the bottom corner, right here in the corner.
Yeah, but it's been glitchy. You've been freezing up or getting kicked out of it. That's one thing no one's done it lately. Really gonna tell
There,
you rotation. It sucks. Oh, yeah. Even down there, get these things.
Oh no, I don't know if my slow little ass is gonna make it.
so you know, Small, there's a total of 3 bosses that you can summon from nuking places on the world. The Scorched Beast Queen was the first, and you get her by nuking Fissure Site Prime. And then there's a mole rat that you get from nuking Nuka World. And then there's a giant 3-headed Wendigo named Earl that you get from nuking Mono Mine.
I think there's an achievement that's for being inside the blast zone when it goes off.
Yeah, for Nuke, yeah, there is.
So that's what I'm trying to get. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna make it.
Right now, that's what it is. As you know, you're going to.
Oh, come on. Let me get there. Oh, I'm just on the edge.
That looks pretty good. I don't know if it's black on the ground. And that's it.
Well, I just heard it land. Were you inside?
Yeah.
Five minutes.
Oh, yeah, I see you did.
How'd you get me?
Yeah. I didn't get the achievement yet, but I was in
Yeah.
there.
Look up at it. Check it. You might have got it, though. That's why you have to look right up at it.
That's dumb. If that trophies. Nope. Be at ground zero of a nuclear blast.
Don't forget that when you die, you drop all your junk, so you're gonna want to go back to your corpse and get your junk back, if at all possible.
I'm so overweight. It'll be fun.
I'm just letting you know. I forget constantly. I always lose my junk because I forget.
I'm back.
I'll be back.
Oh, the vertibirds are nearby. Oh, they're right above our heads. Oh, come on, jump. Hi, baby. You're in a dress. You're so pretty. I did that all by myself. I have a nuclear keycard. Oh, did you go to the event?
No, I'm not at the event. I'm fishing at the big mall trying to get the legendary at the moment.
Oh.
I hardly ever see the event thing pop up. Like I said yet last night, I think they should make a different noise for it so that it's easier to realize when an event's going on.
Australian outback has uncovered what may be the fossilized remains of a giant prehistoric spider.
Hello.
Nice. was the next great thing. You said it pretty good.
Excuse me.
Okay. Oh, it's too fun.
A toothbrush.
Where's the caravan go?
I don't know.
Hey, what? Oh, I guess I forgot to put it.
Another toothbrush.
I'm getting close to leveling up. I'm gonna be sad soon.
Just come over here. I'll move. Just come over here. I'll glitch quicker. I'll glitch quicker if you just come over here. Oh, you keep pushing me back. Back and forth. Oh, Come over here.
How did I know that was gonna be trash? My camp was put down. I'm so happy.
You can finally go home.
Why is it not? Oh, fuck that. No. I can't travel to it, though.
Why can't you travel to it?
Because it's gonna cost me like 300 caps and I don't have that kind of money.
It shouldn't cost you to travel to your own camp. It should be free to do that.
I know, but it's not putting
Oh,
the...
you're encumbered.
No, it's not that. It's, I don't think it's actually... It still says it's blocked, but there's nobody over there. So I'm gonna have to, like, fast travel close by. For free. It should be Vault 76.
This has got to be a salmon. Oh, no, it was a guppy. That was far easier than I had expected. Yeah, that was the last time I improved bait.
It still costs so much money to travel.
Aid weighs a lot. If you have a bunch of stim packs and like Radaway and Radex and garbage like that, you don't need a super ton of that because you'll find that stuff pretty easily. You can.
Yeah, I only
You wouldn't
keep
need.
like 20 on me.
Okay, I was checking. Some people like hoard that stuff, not realizing that it weighs a fucking shit ton. Why'd I come here? Why'd I come? I don't know. Oh, right, I need to buy bait. I wonder if I used my other build with my higher charisma, if I'd get better prices on my bait. Oh shit, what was that?
The drone went away. Oh, now it's making fun of me. It's definitely moving forward. Well, somebody gets a card.
What's wrong?
There were vertibirds and a thing over by me, but the drone took off while the birds stayed back and fucked with me, and then
I see. Okay,
the
you're saying you're
drone
talking about
the drone has flown off. Basically, I started chasing it, but I was like, it's not worth it.
right. So you're talking about a new good key card. Well, I used to say someone gets a card, and I was trying to figure out what card you're talking. I heard you talk about the drones a minute ago, but then I was trying to figure out why I came here. Nah, cause I had to buy bait.
Okay, I can move my camp, which I don't fucking want to do. That's gonna fuck everything up. It says I can
Yeah.
place my camp here, but I can't place my camp here. How does that make sense?
Yeah, you can't place your camp too close to anything that's already been built, be it a structure or another player's camp, and so it could get kind of dicey depending on where you're at. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, you shouldn't have much of a problem unless it's blocked by like a rock or some kind of pre-existing structure like that.
Alright, hold on, watch this. We're gonna fix this. I left. I'm going back. I like playing with Eric, so I'm going back, but. I fixed it!
Nice. Must have been my fault.
I just quit and came back, and now all my stuff's here. Now I can put up some fishies.
Live and let live.
I need to go to my fishing camp. I need to decorate that bitch. Put the glowing fish that I have saved on the wall so that I don't have to worry about accidentally fish bidding those things.
I do have.
And Make a wall for my axolotls.
I have to shuffle some things around. Screw it, we're just gonna take. Just make sure I didn't grab any yet. Okay. Um, um, um.
Finally. Man, I still can't believe it.
Three bits, one Tato, one cooking oil, one razor grain flour. Why is it never easy?
I got my fish up.
Oh, good, you're right next to Silva.
Yeah. Have
I
you
need
have you
razor grain.
seen my fish wall?
No, I'm traveling to you now though, so I can take a look. I need razor grain flour. I'm trying to make that fish and potatoes I was talking about earlier to see what the buff does. Until I totally
Oh.
forgot. I was going to my inventory. I'm like, oh right, potatoes. I need to get razor grain flour. It's actually a really nice picture.
I love it. Good coach.
Something just fell out of the air.
God, I think so. You fucking kidding
Oh,
me?
that's part of the vertebrates.
I'll start here. Ready for business.
Okay. What's going on?
I gotta turn these lights on. I got my fish up. I got the fish up above here,
Oh, nice.
and then there's this one up above that door. This is gonna be my axolotl wall. The one where all the fishes is at.
Right, right.
And then I'm gonna fill the rest of the walls up with those fish. And then I got the static fish on this side, and then the glowing gulpy on this side.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm thinking I wanna change the power armor stands, so they're all like in a circle around where people spawn, so they're all just staring at the spawn area
Right.
to make people uncomfortable, just for funsies.
Intimidation factor.
Yes.
Later on, or maybe sometime, we should try getting to a private party. There's a chance that I might be able to build that live bait bucket in your camp. Chance. Non-guaranteed. Chance.
I mean, the dude built this, so I'm sure you can do whatever.
Well, no, some things can't be shared. Certain plans, like atomic shop stuff, seed stuff, can't generally be built in other people's camps. But this is something from the.
I like your gun
Okay.
skin.
You can buy it for caps from a chick in the forest.
What?
This one and the Vault Tech skin and the gunmetal skin, yeah. You want
If
me to
you're-
show where?
Yes. Yes. I just slowly get closer into your face. Yes.
Pretty sure we were there yesterday. Oh, I never got my razor green. Okay, I have to go. Don't lose your camp. I need to go back and get razor green flower.
I just traveled to you.
Yeah, I'm looking at a loading screen.
Same.
It should be Gilman Lumber Mills where we want to go. There's a lady inside who sells the plans. Oh, she also sells a plan for the rusted skin. It should be in here. Beverly, where are you? Oh, there she is. She's outside for some reason. It's June Seaver right there. If you come press square on her, does she have the trade option?
There ain't nobody spawned in yet. You're still invisible too.
Oh,
There's just a name.
Look for a woman called June Seaver. She might be in a different spot on your screen also. Generally, she's in here.
Nope, she's here.
Okay. Sometimes they spawn in different places. I've had that happen before.
Hell yeah.
Ow. Fuck. Ow, pain. Son of a bitch.
Oh, everything's getting a Vault-Tec paint job.
I don't think it. I don't know how many of the guns it works for. I don't know if it works for all of them. 'Cause some of the skins are exclusive to like certain weapons.
Are the enemy must eliminate trees.
Okay.
The poor trees.
What happened to the trees?
One of the bots outside said, "The trees are the enemy. Must destroy all trees," or something like that.
Yeah, going to war with the trees.
Yeah, so I said, oh, poor trees. Oh, I can't put it on my two-shot or my handmade. That's disappointing.
I know that you can put it on the combat rifle and its variants.
I have a green paint for the Red Terror. That's funny.
I got this really cool black paint for the handmade, and then they came out with this fucking Screaming Eagle. Well, technically they came out with this camo tropical paint that made it look like a M16 M4 variant. And I was like, that's awesome. And then they came out with a Screaming Eagle paint that made it look like with a wood-handled stock.
So that's
And I
just
had to buy.
for weapons, right?
Yeah, it's just for weapons.
Just your
Guns mainly. I don't know if I mean, I'm sure there are, but I don't use melee weapons, so I don't know what of the skins work for melee weapons.
None
Or
of
if
none
melee
of my
weapons can
weapons I have can use it.
I say I don't know if I've ever seen one have a skin, but that doesn't mean that it can't.
Wood. Forever.
I want a Vault-Tec power armor paint.
Well, they have it out there. I know they at least have one on the Atomic Shop. But they also tend to take stuff that is in the game and put it on the fucking Atomic Shop, so there may exist one in the game that I don't know about.
There's one in the Atomic Shop?
Well, okay, the stuff on the Atomic Shop rotates through, and so
Oh,
it's
okay.
not necessarily on the Atomic Shop, but there is one that I have seen sold on the Atomic Shop. So that
Okay.
if you check the Atomic Shop each week, eventually you will see the Vault-Tec Power Armors pack come back. It just came back through not too terribly long ago.
Oh, so it might be a minute before I see that again.
It depends. I don't have no idea how they figure out what they're gonna do with their schedules. Because sometimes things will be there and they'll disappear, and then, you know, a couple weeks later they'll be back again. I've seen that field deer dressing station a lot lately. Because it was there for a while, and then package and that went away, and then it came back. And I don't think it's a staple anymore. I know that the butterfly sanctuary is.
I want the sanctuary.
Me too. Produced Swayze acid. But every time I end up with freak
The-
free crowns, I end up buying something else that I want more.
I can get fetch. I did it. I got fetch. I'm so happy.
yes, I am good at my job. Thank you for asking. No, that's not a lie.
I didn't ask, so you're just bragging for no reason. Dude, from up here, she looked like she got beat. like someone like she got in a fight and she fucking lost.
I was walking to biology class when I was a freshman. No, sophomore. And and all of a sudden, there's this group of people gathered around the lockers, and all of a sudden, this one girl just screams, "You bitch," and just grabs this chick by the hair and rips a chunk of her hair straight out of her skull, and then slams her head in the locker. I was like, "Holy shit, what the fuck's going on?" She got beat down hardcore that day.
There was a fight at my school where a chick had got the other chick pinned up against a vending machine, so like every time she'd hit the chick it'd be like boom, and then her head would knock back and like slam into the vending machine. So it was just like boom, vending machine, boom, vending machine. And yeah, they had to get the security guards to come break that shit up. For a non-ghetto school, they had some fucking tough security. Nobody fucked around with them.
Heads up, responders. The food
Oh,
processing
son of a
machines at Mama
bitch.
Dolce's have finally caught
What
on
Son
happened?
of a
to work
bitch.
again. I've set them up to make
Yeah, I was going through my stash and I saw Wendigo Colossus Vocal Sax, which I can make Liquid Fear from, but
probably get some unwanted guests.
to do that I need corn. And I just left where the corn was. Now I don't want to make that anymore. I probably should just get that stuff out of my inventory. Of course, then I'm just putting the Liquid Courage into my inventory, so... Dude, you can make lemonade with acid, boiled water, sugar, and wood. That's interesting.
That is interesting. Repair the pipe. Oh, the pipe over here.
Dude, to make razor grain flour, you need concrete.
What?
Yeah, boiled water, concrete, and for razor grain.
That doesn't make any sense.
Mm. Oh my god. That is amazing. That is incredible. That is perfect. Fish and potatoes gives bonus XP.
Nice.
It gives as much bonus XP as the canned meat stew, which is something that you can only get from doing a fucking event, which is a pain in the ass. And since this meat is a meat dish, then I don't have to fucking farm that anymore. Ha! Victory.
You a carnivore or herbivore?
Carnivore.
Eat tasty squirrel stew. Gives you 25% XP for an hour.
Nice.
I'm just gonna make chat look at this wall. Look at it. Ouch. Oh yeah, I meant to go to fucking the White Springs Resort. Well, the mall.
Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning, and the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet.
Make decor part of your lifestyle.
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
Welcome. May I interest you in our fun?
Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival.
Make decor.
Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning, and the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet.
Our antique reproduction furniture. So
Damn it, I didn't actually go through this.
any moment.
I'm trying to make myself lighter because I don't have any more space. Something to drink.
Are you in White Springs?
Yeah. I'm at the mall.
Yeah, I just looked down and saw the benches.
Thanks. Are you watching my stream?
Me?
Maybe.
No,
You're
Eric.
looking at a stash box right now.
Calling me out.
Well, I meant to do it last night and totally forgot, so I was like, oh, might as well go do it. Also, now you have 51 subscribers.
I have 51 subscribers. I felt like there was something else I needed to throw in here. Is it the armor? No. Oh, some of my apparel.
At your service, ma'am.
At your service, ma'am. I crochet during the loading screens. I need to set up a camera so people can just be distracted by my other stuff when I get distracted.
I do the same thing. I get zoned out all the time.
Oh, you can do it.
It's not my fault the loading screens on this game take 5 minutes.
For some reason, I just went and made more fish bits when I absolutely didn't want more fish bits. Well, I got 10 fish and potatoes for later. Now I need to find squirrels, because I looked up tasty squirrels too. And, yeah, and squirrels. I've heard about it before, just never felt like going in.
Well, that's the one you want. Takes your scripts.
And instead
That's
of
nice.
walking, because I'm a lazy bitch, I just fast travel.
Also, going somewhere like super far away, I like to walk myself personally.
I walk
Okay.
sometimes.
I just like to explore, because you never know what you're gonna find. Could be something worthwhile.
Am I going crazy? How are the folks at Foundation doing? If I wasn't so busy, I'd go visit sometime.
Damn, someone already did what I did. There's a
What did you do?
whole donation box of scraps over here. I came over here to dump all my aid, but somebody dumped all their
Only got attacked by Scorch once.
whatchamacallits, their scrap.
My friend, fine. Said the responders sounded like too much work. Check in with the medics if you're feeling under the weather.
Alright.
Oop.
Miss Rucker spends all day planning, working, worrying. If only she'd spend part of her day cleaning up after herself.
Ooh.
We'll be back.
Oh, kiddo.
Lots to do. Better get to it, eh?
Oh, I'm finally underweight. There's also gonna be ammo in this donation box, because I'm fucking not. I don't care. Get it off of me! So much ammo.
I must go retrieve food.
Okie doke.
There's no problem too
I'm going to go sleep in my bed for a few minutes. I will be back in a few minutes.
Okie doke. See you later.
I literally live right next door. And so I just order a burger and go next door and get it.
Oh, nice.
Well, they close at 9, and I looked at the time, and I was like, holy shit. The fact that it's gotten light outside has been throwing me off, because normally it's dark, and by the time they close, and since it's light, it's been throwing me off.
That makes sense.
And they're closed most of the days of the week. They open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so...
Yeah, I'd get it too, so.
Get it before they close.
Makes sense.
I wonder if yesterday, sometimes well rested doesn't work. Like, when you, there's 2 mainline companions, Beckett, which you already have, and then Commander Jaguar, whatever her name is. And, once you get them maxed out, they give you Lover's Embrace, which gives you 3 hours of bonus XP.
Oh, cool.
But, like, sometimes, when I sleep, it doesn't count them right, and I don't get Lover's Embrace, I just get the well rested, which is annoying. And it was doing that yesterday. So I wonder if it's working right today.
Probably not.
Yeah, this is Fallout. What am I talking about? I shall return.
Alrighty. I guess this is like the perfect time to go to the bathroom. "38 minutes ago." What's this one? Tunnel of Love. Alright, I have to go potty. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I'm dropping everything. And I dropped everything when I got up. Excuse me, I'm fucking tired today. Stayed up way too late last night. I'm like a very smart individual. I'm gonna do it again tonight. Swear to God, I just saw something move over there. Oh, I was gonna check my friends list real quick, actually. Okay. So we have to catch 4 more of the fish here, 4 more of the fish in Cranberry Bog, and then 5 in Ashen and 5 in the other place. Actually, now I wanna see. No, it's just 3. So I was wrong about, I don't know where I got this other place from. Oh, I meant to see if I had improved bait. I do prefer the minigame aspect of this over Elder Scrolls Online fishing. That sounds like the thirst quencher. But I could be wrong. Son of a bitch. Watching Tank run around behind me is goofy. It's funny. Oop. Weird at. I was on it that time. Ooh, I need to put my power armor on. With their thrill-seeking activities. There we go.
Nice.
Thanks.
Comes to looks, TBD1's my favorite.
Yeah, I only just started recently, and the guy I met on the first day was like, here, he like made me a camp, he like gave me this armor. And I like Nuka-Cola, so I was like, yeah, I'd take the Nuka-Cola colored armor.
Considering that paint job is not easy to then the quantum variant. What tricks you gotta do to get it? Lock behind a fucking bunker behind a door, glitch through it if you know where it's at.
Right. Well, Nam. Hang fire. The scan's not done yet. So, this harvester needs some maintenance, and I'm hoping there's enough parts around here to fix it up. That's what I need you for. Once you've sorted that harvester, it'll fire it off. It'll bring a storm in, and this lot in here can enjoy the
This way?
everyone
No, this way.
fantastic. Looks like there's more than enough parts around here for this repair. They're lying about in metal boxes that the previous occupants of this place were organized. So they should be labeled harvester parts. Take the parts over to the harvester consoles that are broken and pop them in. Really seems smart to have the important stuff.
How goes the fishing?
We're doing an event right now.
By the way, anything you find that isn't
Hey, start on that shit. Alright, let's go back over to that. Finally, I realize they added fishing in.
I need more improved bait, so.
Go ahead and start looking for those parts, but keep your dish on a swivel. Aye, those are the ones. Go ahead and pop that, whatever that is into one of those consoles.
That's working.
I'm sure those boxes have instructions somewhere there. Never doubted you.
There we go, take.
Get the rest of it fixed.
They remind me more of the lobotomies, lobotomites from Big
Vegas,
Empty, yeah.
Old Blues, yeah. I mean, pretty damn close. They're both brain dead. Both drones.
Seems like a lot of things in this one are hive mind material, like the Scorch.
Yep.
Those are definitely hive mind.
Scorch is also, of course, that fucking fungus pretty much with a fucking axe.
Right. All the bars
I did it.
top and flashing green, so that's probably a good thing. I'm gonna set about getting this thing online. Take a quick breather. Remember when I told you about them signatures that want you? There's more of them.
Is the Lost just like another variant of Scorched?
The ghouls. More kids ghouls than anything.
Yeah, Scourge were created for Fallout 76 because ghouls have been in Fallout 76 or Fallout forever, pretty much. That and super mutants.
Yes, when they made Sue because of fucking on with his ass, fucking around with shit. That didn't lost and just mutated ghouls pretty much.
Yeah, they're just like a different kind of ghoul. They're a ghoul that can use guns, pretty much.
Yeah, it's the storm that created them, and what a machine.
It's actually a virus. Those ash piles you see lying around, those are what the Scorch become once the virus makes its inevitable conclusion.
The fucking we're abandoning the fucking health bar still not away yet.
Ooh. I'm glad I'm in power armor. Just a fair warning, if you're playing with me, you are gonna experience friendly fire.
That's why I keep friendly fire off.
I think mine's off, hopefully.
My fucking build is gonna have to be wet. I was running explosives. Okay, there we go. Okay, still be hitting straight bullets somehow.
Ooh. Oh. I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Did you go down?
Yeah, I died.
I literally just got up. I was watching, and I literally just got up to go get water, and then I hear you say that. I'm like, we should just go down as soon as I stood up.
Yeah. It's all your fault.
Yeah, I haven't trained you well enough.
Cheers, mate. Big effort you made for me there. I won't.
Ooh, an exploration team. I gotta go deconstruct some fish. Oh my god, everybody's over there right now.
It's the hottest spot to be. You just have seen the raid when the raid came out. That thing was fucking packed. There was like bags of junk just littering the ground as far as the eye could see. So many people just leaving stuff behind.
Yeah, there I was glitching it. I did the same shit when my crew did.
Jump. Jump. Oh no, I don't need to interact with you. I need to come over here. Oh, I don't need to sit down. I need to go to the cooking fire.
If you said anything, I couldn't hear you. I dropped my controller and my headset came up empty. I had to retrieve the controller.
Oof.
Shit happens.
It was a marvelous time. It was a thoroughly enjoyable experience.
I'm glad you had so much fun with that.
Me too. Me too. Can never have too much fun. Also, why the isn't my HDMI cord there? Oh right, I took it out. Son of a bitch. This is the cord I want. Damn droids. Ooh, that was so bad. My TV flashed on that one.
Let's see. Stop it. Shh. Ooh, it's raining. I landed like right in the water. See, I don't trust people or their boats. But I guess we'll fish here. I got the axolotl. What? This dude does not want me on his shit, alright?
You should have stayed on his stuff.
Why?
Because it'd been funny that way. Like, fuck you. You would be like, use your words, or...
He was emoting at me and everything.
Not hard.
Did bro turn the rain off because I came over here?
Still on mine.
Because when I got here, it was raining. Is it only raining over here? Oh no, it's raining, just not.
You're outside the radius.
Yeah. Maybe he wanted me to fish in the water. Or in the rain. And I was out of...
I was gonna say you can start playing a game where you just take a rip, right? You throw out your bobber, and then you start taking a rip, and you keep taking a rip, and you try to stop the rip before the bobber goes down. But also go for as long as you can, you know. Turn it into a game.
Turn it into a game.
Like Wii Bowling. Wii Bowling was the best.
That'd be interesting.
We used to play Wii Bowling and you either knocked down all 10 pins in a strike or in a spare, or you took a shot. It was the best game ever.
Sounds like it. Whoa! That's not the fish I needed.
The pelt.
Well, I think it is the one I need for the region, but... Oh.
No, I think you need the other one, not the pelt.
Yeah.
The other
the
streak or whatever.
Radpole.
Oh yeah, the purple Radpole.
But for the regional fish, isn't that one of the 5?
Yeah, the purple Radpole for is one of the 5. It's the sawgill, the purple Radpole, the pelt, and then the glowing pelt.
Yeah, and I just got a pelt.
Right.
So now for this area, I just need the glowing pelt.
So you got a 1% chance.
Fucker!
Oh, almost had him. You're like, stop watching my damn stream.
No, I did not say that. You can see how stupid it's being to me. I have witnesses now. You hear that, Bethesda? Witnesses.
They don't give a shit. Fuck over the way.
That's true.
Oh, that is disappointing.
What?
I went to check my bait barrel and it was all common. This
Yeah.
one is usually the better of all my camps. This one almost always has more improved than does common. That's the first time it's ever not had improved.
That's weird. All I have right now is common bait.
I used all mine earlier trying to catch the legendary by Big Mom.
I either needed more events to pop up, or we need to go do like an expedition or something.
And we could run caravans if you want.
Sure.
I mean, that's just like it's escorting that cow thing we were doing earlier. Are you over encumbered still?
Nope. I finally am underweight.
Cool, cool. Let me...
Slice of slime cake. I'm good. That doesn't
But
sound
it could be
appetizing.
delicious. Just think about the texture.
No, thank you. I'd rather not. Does this guy have a vending machine? Oh, is it this big ass thing? Yep. Arrest warrant.
Oh, I just have to kill one more. Son.
He's got a bobblehead.
I got 2 Scorch Beast brains earlier from when we did that Scorch Beast Queen event.
Mm-hmm.
And that reminded me that I need to go down there and hunt Scorch Beast for brains so that I can go and farm XP. And I hate doing that. I always end up getting the lungs and the livers and the everything but the brain. It was just taunting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These games like to do that.
Yeah, they're taunting little bastards. Okay. Okay.
I could fast travel to you.
What were we gonna do again?
Sir.
Did you say surf?
Yeah.
That, you know, they should put that in a game.
What?
Like a Grand Theft Auto game. That would be appropriate, I think, in like a Grand Theft Auto game. They'll get stuck on my floor. It happens. Oh yeah, okay, there you go. Almost got stuck under the stair. Oh, you see this thing over here? It's symptomatic. If we get into a
I think I'm
party,
suffering from blight.
Yeah, I can build one of these in your camp sometime.
I have one. It's upstairs.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, that cures your diseases.
I need to use that more often. I'm like always suffering from diseases.
We'll just go to the White Spring and use the sulfur fountain.
Yeah, that's true.
I know that's it.
Yeah.
You're heading for those cures, they come in handy. Fucking think it's about to go.
Right.
If you can share, I might bully you into making me, or painting my next set of armor like this one.
Unless I swallow people. Fuck.
Oh, god dang it.
You know what? I just need to do this.
Okay.
I don't have it.
Oh, we need to.
Who left all this precious junk around? Was it you?
Yeah, it was me. I'm sorry, robot.
He's
No, I'm
going to
just kidding.
become violently angry soon.
That keeps on giving.
I got a Nuka-Cola. Toxic goo. Canned coffee. Slice of birthday cake.
He's like, pop in, pop out.
Full health builds up. Rats are a pain in my ass.
I used to just sleep around all the time, then I became blooded and I had to turn it off, so I put the switch there so I could control the flow. Whatever that is. Right away, I guess.
Yeah, I got mine toggle on and off. Yeah, people play with them bloody, so. It was like fucking fun. But if I can't, I get fucking those reds instantly.
Alright.
This cloth is so old.
So what was the plan? I remember we were talking about doing something.
Caravans, you said.
Oh, caravans, right. Oops. Fast travel. You know, that little tiny area of Skyline Valley got 3 free fast travel points.
Yeah, I hate that all the free fast travel points are like right on top of each other.
Alright, you got the Bane area, you got the trading post, and you got mod points 0. Mod post, running inside. Through the door. Oh, empty minute. This is gonna cost me my level. I don't... Are you in my house?
Me?
Yeah, are you on a loading screen?
No. I was in a loading screen.
Hmm. Interact. Starker. Okay, caravan started.
Hey, Boo. Currently stuck looking at the back of my power armor.
Oh, down empowerment.
shit.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I'm moving. Which way did you go?
To
You went this way?
to avoid that, always draw your gun when you get in the armor. Most of the time you won't get stuck, so I'm sure your gun drawn.
Talk to Mr. Trick or Treat. That's totally not a Halloween update.
Yeah, you got stuck. Oh, you backed up. Yeah, eat that dirt. It tastes delicious.
Yeah, this spot when we run through into the damn barricade. Same fucking problem.
Oh, there we go.
Nope.
I went right back to that spot.
Come this way, Kyle. Come this way. I like steak, you know.
There we go. I got it moving.
No, I leveled up. Why? So bad. Levels are stupid. Nobody wants levels. How?
I had to wait from that.
Alright, yeah. For the caravans and the events, you get anywhere between 1 and 3.
I don't see where that event is. Oh, there.
Going.
Hold on.
Better hurry. Yeah, lucky it froze up. Otherwise it might have ended for you. There's an Ooga standing over there not doing anything. Making sounds, trying to be all scary. Toby Larone.
It'd help if I pulled this down too. Sorry, I was shoving food in my face hole.
I have a speed demon mutation, which increases the rate at which your hunger and thirst decreases, and it's cool having maximum speed, but at the same time,
I meant my real life. I was eating food. That's why I got really quiet.
Oh, you're talking about in real life.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you had to stop to eat food in the game.
I mean, I probably should, but it's okay.
I don't even know what the supplies are for. I did the quest so long ago, or the starter quest, that
That dude just left without even saying bye.
Yep. Honestly, most people in this game are super friendly, but they're not always necessarily the most talkative. And a lot of people just sit there and listen, and then, like, if they have something to add to the conversation, they'll pop in. I'm usually not this chatty, but I came back because one of the updates came out in October. The one that lets you make your own legendaries. And I met Silver. Actually, I was in the party with Unicorn, and I had my mic turned off, but plugged in. And then Silver showed up, and they had known each other previously, so they started talking. And I'm like, okay, these people aren't, assholes. And so then I joined in and started talking to them. And then, honestly, Silver has led me to meet a lot of people in this game. He is a well-liked person.
Well, that's good. That means he's a good guy.
Okay, do you want to continue doing caravans?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, I should have gone inside, damn it. I always go exterior out of habit, and then I have to go interior and go through 2 loading screens instead of 1.
Oof. Alright.
Okay, getting ready to start it. Ready to run a caravan. Start caravan. It costs money to do a caravan.
What? That's dumb.
I kind of figured. And you get supplies. You get a number of supplies when you finish them. And then I think you can use the supplies to upgrade your caravan abilities at the caravan place down here at Milepost 0 or whatever it's called. But like literally, this is the first caravan. This is literally the second caravan I've ever done. outside of the tutorial caravan.
Oh shit, I'm actually loaded in.
I just loaded it myself. I see you staring at a wall. I see you on my screen staring at a wall.
Yep, I am staring at the wall.
Right. Yeah, you're behind on multiple times. Okay, let's get it going. Yeah. Run after the cow.
Oh, the cow went that way. I'm over here distracted, picking up random shit off the ground.
You're picking up all the money off the ground like a bugger. I should have brought a medic's gun so I could have healed the Brahmin. But I didn't. Son of a bitch. I'm giving it to me now. I need to find out where we get squirrels. I'm sure there's a place that has those little bastards.
Yeah, you just gotta pay attention to the ground.
Yeah, well, I vats them a lot. Like, opossums and squirrels and chickens and foxes, I fucking accidentally vats them all the time. So I know they're around, I just never pay attention. But now, I found out I needed squirrels for the tasty squirrel bits stew thing. So I need to actually find some squirrelies so I can chop them into little squirrely pieces.
Just do what I do and like randomly hit the VATS button when you're looking around.
Yeah, it's a lot of wasted time running around though. I can type squirrels Fallout 76 and it'll tell me every location has a squirrel in the game. And then I can just go to the one with the most squirrels and work my way down. I've tried looking for animals that I need for certain quests or events, like rad stags. Try looking for a rad stag when you need one, if you don't already know a place that you've scouted out that has one. Pain. Oh no, moonliners. Ouch.
Oh, there's the drone.
What am I gonna
think we lost you.
Yeah.
Unauthorized access of secure transport cleared.
I'm here.
Oh, you're right on time.
Yeah.
Oh, I only got one bait that time. No. Post 0.
I gotta go lighten my load.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna go look around and see what I could spend these supplies on while you do that. Oh, do you want me to place a survival tent out there for you so you don't have to fast travel?
Oh, I already fast traveled.
Yeah, my screen is a little behind you. You were just pushing the accept button as I finished saying that. Okay, who do I talk to about this?
Thanks. Crash here.
Hello, cowsies. Where do I talk? Where's your boss? I need to talk to him.
Life changed so much. So quickly.
Can you imagine if there was a real apocalypse? Every gamer out there who like goes around just like loot goblining everything that they see. Not that I would know that's like whatsoever at all, maybe. Can you imagine how many people would actually, not even be thinking about it and start stealing stuff, get arrested, and slaughtered in the apocalypse?
Yeah.
Where? I found squirrel bits. Nice. Although, I mean, I guess that's kind of what looting is. isn't it?
Yeah.
Just on a more violent mass scale. Okay, who do I talk to?
Alright, what are you guys shooting at? You guys are going fucking crazy over here. Ooh, I'm gonna go do spin the wheel. I love Nuka events.
Yeah, I'm traveling. Trying to find the person who lets me upgrade spend my supplies, but I can't find them. Cause whoever designs the interiors of these games fucking sucks.
That's one thing I don't like about this game. Like in other Fallout games, like sure the interior map sucked, but at least you could have an interior map versus an outside map, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No, no, no. She says.
Welcome to Spin the Wheel, the most nuka-tastic show in all of America. I'm Cappy. And I'm Bottom.
You can't tell me Cappy's not just Towley.
Right.
What'd she do?
Oh yeah.
She don't want to come downstairs, so she just dropped her bowl to give me.
Ah! Get your ass upstairs.
Oh no. Stay away from red. Ugh. And yellow? Well, we'll leave that one up to the imagination. Now it's time to spin.
No whammies.
Speaking of blue, you tried our new nipple wonder?
She sounds like the planes from Star Wars.
Yeah, a little bit. What?
Nuka, nice job. I have no idea where my water bottle went.
Oh, golly! The animals have escaped from the petting zoo!
New raid team created.
Golly! That was exciting!
Get ready to spin the wheel again! Speaking of blue, have you tried our new Nuka Quantum?
Speaking of blue, have you tried our new Nuka Quantum? They say like that shit didn't come out 25 years ago. Oops, sorry. Oh. I was like talking to myself for a minute and you didn't say anything, and then I shot you and I was like, oh sorry, and then I read your gamer tag and I was like, wait, why aren't we gonna thing anymore? You did. That makes sense. Oh, we're on the boss beatdown. Oh, I just got critically injured. I'll just spawn on you. Did you find it? Oh my god. Oh no, wait, you were watching my stream, so you might have heard what just happened. Instead of Sasquatch, it's Sheep Squatch.
It's Squanch.
No, I asked I have been looking for my water bottle and I haven't been able to find it, and my husband found it like immediately. And it was very close to me. Babe, look. There's Sheep Squatch.
That's just a Wendigo.
No, they have Wendigos in this game. Alright, I'll just teleport to you now. Oh, I'm reporting you. I'm mass reporting you right now. You weren't, and then your character just respawned, and I was shooting it. I think so, yeah. Right. I want that.